Welcome to the Have It All November podcast challenge. I am so fired up about this podcast challenge. I'm so fired up about this month in general, the rest of 2024 in general. I just have such a good feeling about the rest of this month, the rest of this year. And inside of this podcast challenge, I'm specifically going to walk you through in real time how I have it all. In my day-to-day life, how I truly have it all and how you can have it all as well too. So to start off, November has been so magical already, so magical already. And I shared this on my Instagram stories and I said, I just decided that November was going to be the most magical month of my life. I just literally decided. I was on a walk one day with my husband. We love doing our morning walks. And I said to him, November is going to be the greatest month of my life. And he's like, why? And I was like, because I've just decided. I just decided. It literally gets to be that simple. That you just get to wake up and decide that this is going to be the greatest month of your life. Most people will wait until something happens for them to say, oh, that was the greatest month of my life. But I don't wait. I decide. I decide in advance. I don't wait until the month is over and then reflect to say, oh, was that a good month? Was it not so good of a month? I literally decide before that it's going to be the best month of my life. And you know what's so interesting? When you decide that it is going to be the greatest month of your life, you intentionally create these magical moments. You intentionally go out of your way to create more joy, more fun, more pleasure, more fulfillment, more happiness. You go out of your way. You see, there's a difference between letting life go by and creating these magical moments. Letting life go by would be going through the end of the month and then again deciding, okay, how did that month go? Versus deciding in advance that this is going to be the greatest month of my life. And then because you've decided, you take specific action to ensure that this is one of the greatest months of your life. You're listening to this on the 4th. I'm recording this on the 3rd. I've literally had the most magical day. And here's the thing, I don't do anything crazy on a daily basis, but I find joy in everything that I do. This morning, it's a Sunday. And I got up at 6 a.m. and I started working. I clearly love what I do. I'm so passionate about what I do, helping so many of you conquer binge eating, have a good relationship with food, live your most magical life. I got up at 6 a.m., I got up on my first alarm, and one of my favorite things is it's just literally pitch black outside. Nobody's up. Well, not many people are up. And I have my blue light blocker glasses on, and I'm sitting there, and I pull up my laptop, and I'm just creating these epic trainings. Right now I was planning for the body image boost program I have that's included inside of Conquer. And I was just planning out these incredible trainings, and I'm just sitting here like it's 6 a.m. and I'm literally smiling from ear to ear, like just so excited for my clients to get access to this training because I know how transformative this program is going to be. Like, this is literally my life. Nobody's up and I'm like, I'm changing the world. My clients are going to experience such great transformations. The healing inside of this program is going to be so next level. I was reading through some testimonials from previous clients, from previous programs, and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. I'm not doing anything crazy. It's 6 a.m. and I'm sitting here with my blanket. It's pitch black outside. Nobody can disturb me. Nobody can bug me. And I'm like changing the world I love that. That's one magical moment that I experienced this morning. And then I went to a pretty challenging yoga class this morning. It was pretty challenging. I love challenging myself in my workouts because it makes me feel strong. It makes me feel so empowered. There were some crazy arm balances that we were doing, and I challenged myself and I pushed myself, and I was able to do a lot of the arm balances, which made me feel really just, again, strong and empowered. And that was another magical moment. I'm like, even in a specific chair pose, my legs were shaking, and I'm like, you badass, you got this, you can do hard things. And it's like, I just felt so good. Got home, worked a little bit. I went for an incredible walk with my husband, spent some quality time. We talk about our dreams. We talk about our vision. We talk about our goals. I always feel so amped up when I have conversations with my husband because we think really big. We have these crazy big goals, and it's just always exciting talking about them. And now I'm recording this podcast episode for you. 3 ladies, three incredible badasses have joined the Root and Rewire membership. And I threw myself a dance party literally every single time that somebody's joined the membership because I literally don't want to bypass any of these incredible moments. Like, I don't want to bypass these moments. This is somebody who is saying yes to themselves, who is saying yes to a better life, a better relationship with food that's going to not only impact their life, but it's going to impact their partner's life, their children's life, people at their work, people at the office, people who they interact with, their cousins, their friends, their family members. Like, this is going to be so transformative. So I literally was like jumping up and down. I literally turned on the music and I threw myself a dance party. I have these magical moments every single day of my life. Do you see when I say I don't wait for things to happen? I create these magical moments. I believe that I have it all because I celebrate myself so much. I'm jumping up and down every single day. I'm dancing. I'm throwing these dance parties. I'm celebrating myself every single day. I don't just tell my clients to do this. I do this daily because I feel better when I celebrate myself. I truly have it all because I take time to, number 1, create these magical moments in my life. But number 2, I take time to be proud of myself. I love feeling good. I create momentum every single day. I experience so much joy every single day because I go above and beyond. When somebody joins a program of mine, I'm literally running around my house. Like, I wish I can film myself. I'm running around my house. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited to support you. I'm so excited to coach you. I run downstairs. I tell my husband, I'm jumping up and down. Like, I don't bypass these moments. And actually, this past week, I got to hop on a call with my mentor, and she chose only a few select of her clients to come on and share their success. And I was one of the people that she asked to come on and share my success. And I just shared like everything that's been happening this past year. I shared my wins. I celebrated myself. And I could have easily been like, oh no, I don't want to do that. But no, I create magical moments. What did I say? November is going to be the greatest month of my life. So if there is an opportunity presented to me, you bet I'm going to say yes. Even if there's fear, even if it's a stretch, yes, I'm going to do that. Of course, yes. I say yes to things that expand me, that excite me. This is so important. I create momentum every single day by celebrating myself, by experiencing these magical moments, by creating joy in the simple things like waking up at 6 a.m. and working. People might think that's crazy. I love it But you see, I don't follow what anyone else is doing. I don't care if you want to sleep in until 9 a.m. I don't care if you want to stay up until 1 a.m. I'm going to be in bed at a certain time. I'm going to wake up at a certain time. I'm going to be changing my clients' lives. Like, this lights me up. Yesterday, I had a 2+ hour meeting planning out the itinerary for the Unstoppable Badass Retreat. And I am just so excited. I'm going to be going to Florida next year in March with the most epic badasses. I've been having conversations with some of you guys who are so excited about the badass retreat. We planned it all out. I'm literally so fired up. I have it all because I make big, courageous moves. I live the life that I do because I take action. I make the big, courageous moves in my life. I do not stay in my comfort zone. Some coaches will say, oh, it's going to be really hard putting a retreat together, or, well, I'm just going to continue to do some Zoom calls. And me, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to continue to do Zoom calls, but also it's freaking go time. I'm going to take things to the next freaking level for my community because that's just who we are. We're the badasses. We lean into discomfort. We do big things. We're ambitious. We have these big goals that we want to live out. We want to live out the most magical life. So when I thought about, I should host a retreat, I was like, let's freaking do it. And then I went to go do it. Okay, sure, let's go find a place. Or let's announce this to my clients. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm so excited. Of course I'm going to be doing a retreat. Of course, I'm going to be gathering the most incredible badasses together, and we're going to have the most epic weekend together, experiencing so many breakthroughs, so many transformations, of course, because that's who I am, and that is who you are. I do big things. When I say I want to live the most magical life, I don't just say that. I live the most magical life, and I truly have it all because I do the big, scary things. I take courageous action. I say yes to my life. If there's something in my life I want to do, I don't hold myself back. I say, let's freaking go. I'm up for the challenge. Let's go. Andrew and I just actually booked our trip to Costa Rica for the end of the month. I'm going to be flying to Costa Rica to go to my mentor's retreat. You see, I'm a woman of my word. I don't just tell you guys, hey guys, come to my retreat. I'm also going to my mentor's retreat in Costa Rica. I say yes to experiences that expand me, which is why I live the most magical life. I didn't need to go. I'm in a mastermind with my coach. I speak to her almost daily, but I wanted to. Why? Because I want to live the most incredible life. And I know how expansive and transformational being in person is. It's life-changing. The identity shifts, the breakthroughs, the transformations that happen in person are truly next level. I'm not just telling you guys to come to my retreat. I'm literally a woman of my word, and I'm flying to Costa Rica from Canada to attend my mentor's retreat because I want to be in the room. Because I say yes to opportunities that are presented to me that I want to do. This is huge. I have it all because I say yes, even if it's scary, even if it's a huge investment, even if it's a massive investment, I say yes. I make it work. Why? Because that's who I am. I want it all. So I'm not going to say something. I'm not going to say no to something that I actually want to do. This is going to expand me. Yes. Okay, let's make it work. How can we make this work? Okay, let's shift things around. Let's move things around. I want to be there. Many of you guys know I did a video shoot not too long ago. And this weekend, my videographer is messaging me about just, some of the videos that I did with him. And I had the time of my life creating these videos for you. You're going to see over the next few weeks, we literally took things to the next level. I could have said, I don't need to hire a videographer. I can just film it myself in my home. And yeah, you know what? I could have done that. But that is not who I am. If I want to have it all, I'm going to take things to the next level. I said, let's do something big. Let's do something epic. Let's do something that no one has ever done before. I hired a videographer, and the videographer was like, this is literally the most funnest video shoot I've ever done. Yes, hello, hi, it's me. I'm Lorna freaking Costa, and I don't do anything basic. So I'm excited for you guys to watch the videos coming out. Like, we just went ham. I literally sat down with my husband and we were planning out every single second of every single one of these videos. Like, I don't think you guys understand what kind of goes on behind the scenes. Like, some coaches will just put up a video and take 1 second to film it. And me, literally, I probably spent like 30 hours, I'm not even kidding you, planning out these videos with my husband, thinking about the theme, thinking about, okay, at 30 seconds, you're going to do this. And then at 40 seconds, you're going to do this. And okay, what props do we need? Like, I went balls to the wall, and I'm so excited to share these videos with you. I have it all because I live my life. I don't want to be like everyone else who just lives an average life. I want to live every day. Not just go through the motions, but actually live. Live. I want to live my life. Where at the end of the day, when I put my head against the pillow, I said I went for it. I showed up as my best self. I gave it my all. I'm growing. I am stepping into the greatest version of me. That is why I have it all. You see, what I shared with you, even something simple today, getting up in the morning at 6 a.m. and working, and then going to a yoga class, and then going for a walk with my husband. Like, that, for some people, could just be like, okay, well, I did this, and then I did this, like, so robotic. And me, I'm like, how can I make this the most fun hour where I'm on my laptop and I'm planning this training? Like, let's have the time of my life. Going for a walk. It's like, how can I just have the most fun every single day? I don't want to just go through the motions. I want to say yes to myself over and over and over again. I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to push myself out of my comfort zone. I want to live the most extraordinary life where I look back at my life, I'm like, I'm so proud of you, Lorna. I'm so freaking proud of you. And I already know that this month is going to be incredible because I've already said yes to so many things that excite me, that expand me. This video shoot, going to my mentor's retreat, hosting my own retreat. Like, I already know this month is going to be incredible because I don't wait. I don't wait. I said yes to my mentor's retreat in like August. I was like one of the very first people to join because that's who I am. And I have clients who've already said yes to my retreat. The retreat's not even happening until March, but I have clients already saying yes to it, and they're already experiencing transformations because when you say yes to yourself, you don't wait. You're like, ooh, from now until March, like, I'm going to live an extraordinary life because I already decided. Like I told you, I'm doing this podcast challenge with all of you guys. I want you guys to be part of this. I'm taking you along for the journey so you get into my mindset, so you see how I truly have it all, so you can have it all as well too. But I've already decided. I'm not waiting until January. Are you kidding me? That's 2 months of my life, my precious life. You think I'm going to waste away 2 months? I don't even want to waste away a week. I don't even want to waste a day, an hour that goes by. I am so intentional with how I live my life. Every moment counts. Every single minute matters. So I want you to set an intention for yourself. What do you need to say yes to? What do you need to say yes to that's going to expand you, that's going to excite you, that's going to create momentum for you? Don't wait. Don't wait until the end of the month or December or January. It's like, start now. Start now. Start saying yes to things that you want to say yes to. Start doing things that excite you, that expand you, that help you grow. Start saying yes more. This is your life we are talking about. I get so fired up about this because my life has changed by just me saying yes more, stepping out of my comfort zone, taking courageous action. Like my life is truly transformed, living these most magical moments every single day. And it's because there's intention behind it. So I want you to set an intention for this month. How do you want this month to go? What do you need to do? What do you need to say yes to? How can you expand yourself? What's going to be an expansive move for you? Don't wait. What are you waiting for? Literally, what are you waiting for? Your life is happening now. I do not wait. I do not wait, and that's why I have it all. I do not wait. I go, I say yes. I push myself. I live the greatest life. I'm intentional. I create these magical moments, and I want you to do the same. November is going to be so extraordinary, you guys. Like, I've told my husband this probably 5 times today, and he's like, okay, that's amazing. That's good. And I'm like, you don't understand. This is going to be the greatest month of my life. I am claiming it, and I'm not just saying it. I've already taken action to create the most magical life. And that's what I want you to do as well too. So do not forget to share this podcast, share this episode, share the podcast with your coworker, a friend, your family member. Get people on board. I'm changing people's lives. I'm going to have the greatest November of my life. And I want you to have the greatest November of your life as well too. And I'm sure you care about certain people in your life. A partner, a friend, a coworker, a sister, a best friend. Share this podcast episode with them. Let's get so fired up. There's 2 months left of the year and so much magic can happen in the next month, let alone week. So you can have it all. I'm going to walk you through how I personally have it all on a regular daily basis. And I want you to take what you're learning from this podcast and implement it into your life. This is the Have It All podcast challenge for a reason, because you truly get to have it all. So share this podcast, share this episode, create an intention for this month of November. Plan ahead of time. Don't wait. Say yes to yourself. Take courageous action. And I cannot wait to create the most magical November with you. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll chat soon.